The first few picks showcase stats from the season, including that there were 230 episodes of Jeopardy and an astounding 432 players who had their chance at the podium. Also shouted out was super champion Adriana Harmeyer, who won 15 consecutive games and was the only contestant to do so throughout the season. Contestants Allison Betts, Isaac Hirsch, Amy Hummel, and Nam Nguyen also had impressive runs on the show, as shown in a graphic naming them the top 5 players with the highest earnings. Can someone explain how the people on the winnings list were ordered? I am completely flabbergasted trying to make any sense of this, one person asked in the comments. Looks like just a stylistic choice, ranking from top to bottom. It does look like some Venn diagram type of thing though, another replied. I would get that if it was ranked properly, but it isn't by any metric. Isaac is fine where he is, but Adriana, Allison, and Amy are in the completely wrong spots, and Drew Bazile isn't so much as mentioned despite being number 3 in most metrics this season, the first user explained. I'm sorry, what is that top 5 players measuring? Highest single game wins? Highest average win? That graphic is kind of awful, someone else chimed in. Others theorized that the stats measured single game records, which would explain why some notable players were left out. Season 41 of Jeopardy premieres on Monday, and fans expect a significant overhaul of the show's format. Schedule overhaul, tournament timeout, and new host. Jeopardy's expected changes to new season ahead of big premiere. New episodes will air every weeknight until July 25, 2025, but it will look vastly different than previous seasons. For one, it will be the first season that Jennings will be the sole official host after formally sharing the role with mayim Bialik. The new season will also have fewer and shorter tournaments, with 8 of its 11-month run consisting of regular-style episodes. This is a drastic change from the last season, which was very tournament-heavy. Fans expressed their excitement about the switch on social media, claiming the show was overdoing it with the tournaments. Former contestant Sam Cavanaugh also revealed to the U.S. Sun in an exclusive interview that he hopes there will be a more diverse pool of contestants by reverting to the older format. This change will be reflected right off the bat as Season 41 will begin with regular episodes instead of tournaments like the last 2 seasons. As the anticipation for Jeopardy! Season 41 continues to build, dedicated fans of the beloved trivia show were recently left fuming over what they deemed an awful mistake during a tribute to iconic contestants. The long-running quiz show, synonymous with intellectual rigor and precise details, made an unexpected misstep that sparked backlash from its loyal fan base. Jeopardy! Has a rich legacy of honoring both knowledge and the contestants who have made a mark in the show's history. Over the years, some players have transcended their status as contestants and become true icons in the cultural landscape. Figures like Jennings, the current host of the show and record holder for the longest winning streak, and James Holzhauer, known for his record-breaking earnings and bold betting strategies, have left indelible marks on the show. To celebrate the show's illustrious history ahead of its 41st season, Jeopardy! Launched a special segment aimed at commemorating these standout contestants. The segment, intended as a nod to the legends of the game, was supposed to be a walk down memory lane for viewers who have followed the show through its ups and downs. It was a way of embracing nostalgia, rekindling excitement, and paying homage to the brightest minds that had graced the podiums. But instead of being warmly received, the tribute stirred up a storm of controversy, leaving fans perplexed, upset, and questioning the show's attention to detail. The tribute segment aired in early October, ahead of the Season 41 premiere. It featured clips and photos of some of the show's most legendary contestants. But there was just one problem, a glaring mistake that fans caught on to almost immediately. In the segment, The show featured a photo of a contestant that many viewers instantly recognized as someone who hadn't achieved the iconic status the tribute was intended to highlight. Social media was soon ablaze with comments from eagle-eyed fans pointing out the error. How could a show as detail-oriented and meticulous as Jeopardy make such an obvious mistake in a segment meant to honor its most beloved figures? Fans were quick to express their displeasure online. One particularly vocal user tweeted, "How does Jeopardy screw up a tribute to its own legends? This is so disrespectful to the people who made the show what it is today. Truly an awful mistake." Others chimed in, calling the error careless and disappointing, especially considering the significance of the tribute ahead of a milestone season.